Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we go. We got another good one for you today. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. What a phenomenal show that was with Tommy Gomes. Oh my gosh. So many great comments. So many people enjoyed that show. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for tuning in and watching Tommy Gomes, the fishmonger. What a phenomenal human being. What a great story he has. Just wonderful to kick back with Tommy and get to know the inside story about Tommy Gomes and what a great human being he is, the journey that he has traveled. So I want to thank every single one of you on every platform that we're on for taking the time out of your busy day to watch Tommy Gomes' interview. That was phenomenal. And those of you that listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, thank you all. It was incredible. The amount of love that we felt and the amount of love you showed Tommy. And then he had a great day yesterday. So many people came up to Tommy and told him, hey, it was great seeing you on the podcast. You did an excellent job. We love you, Tommy. And so I just want to thank all of you, because if it wasn't for all of you, we wouldn't even do these podcasts. But you're all taking care of us by watching them and sending us your stars and your tips and everything that you send us. That we all, Kelly and I and Marley and the cats, we all appreciate everything you do for us. So thank you all very, very much. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button and leave those stars. It all matters very much to us. Today, gang, we're going to delve deep into my new app. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about these phenomenal testimonials I get all the time. We call them fish reports. It's in the community section of the app. It's phenomenal. If you have not had a chance to download the app yet, it's free. I believe in my heart it's the best fishing app ever made for anybody. This is a phenomenal fishing app. It's only going to help all of you no matter where you fish on the planet. Those of you that are watching us on TikTok, we don't put the QR code up over there, but Facebook and YouTube and everywhere else, that the QR code's up on the screen. We'll leave it up there for a while we're talking. Those of you on the other platforms, all you got to do is go to your Apple Store or go to your Google Play Store. The app's live. It's available for everybody. And if you don't know what that's all about, or if you don't understand the difference between a website and an app, I'm here to explain it all to you. When you go on my website right now, from your computer or your laptop or your telephone or your iPad, you always have to go through logging in and loading your password and all the other things that it required just to get it up. You have to search the web and find the website and do all that. Well, now you don't have to do any of that, gang. You download the app, especially those of you that are already members. There's no reason in the world you wouldn't have the app. And then those of you that aren't members, download the app anyway, because there's going to be a time. Hold on a second. Yes, sir. I'm in the middle of my show. Oh, butt call. Sorry about that. But it's my water guy, and I want to make sure we have water, because there's no sense of humor with my beautiful wife when we don't have water. So that's the only reason why I answered that. But gang, listen, I don't care where you are or what you're doing. There's going to be a time where you wish you had this app. Download it. It's free. Download the app, and then there'll be a day when you're at Catalina, San Clemente Island, or you're in the Florida Keys, or wherever you're fishing at, and you're going to go, gosh, how should I have rigged, or how should I have done that, or what is that spot for the downhill current, or what's that spot for the uphill current, or any of the things that come up when you're out fishing. I guarantee you I have at least one video about whatever you're trying to accomplish. I guarantee you that you're going to be blown away when you follow all the simple videos that are at your fingertips when you download this app. You're going to be blown away by all the different things. And then the community that we're building on the app is probably the best fishing community ever built, because the number one thing that pisses most of us off, and it pisses me off all the time, is when I go on to one of these open forums and I ask any question or post any pictures or talk about anything relevant to fishing, and you get all these haters and all these people that have never fished a day in their lives, and they always have something derogatory to say and always have something negative to share. Well, those are things you'll never, ever see on the community that we're building at Your Saltwater Guide. You can go to the App Store, the Google Play Store, and download Your Saltwater Guide. It's super simple, it's super easy, and it's super free. Why wouldn't you have the ability to make sure that even when you're having a hard day out fishing, and I don't care where you are fishing, wouldn't it be cool to be able to just pull up on your phone, because we never go anywhere without our phones anymore, but to be able to pull up a fishing app that was built by a fisherman, not by some guy that thought, oh, it'd be a good idea to build an app for fishermen. Let me go find some fishermen that'll share me some information, and I'll put it, because I'll guarantee you, any other fishing app out there, gang, any other fishing app out there is put together by someone who's never fished a day in their life for a living. This app is owned and operated by me. Every part of it's me. When you call the phone, and believe me, there's a ton of people on here that call my phone all day, every day. Any of you guys can leave a comment right now. What happens when you call me? I answer the phone. An amazing deal, because I own everything. I own the app. I own the website. I am Your Saltwater Guide. All I've ever done is try to help people catch fish. Southern California, Northern California, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, Sea Cortez, Baja. I don't care where you are or what you're doing. There's something on the website or the app that's going to pertain to fishing where you're fishing at. And then the really, really, really cool thing, gang, is that the community is you, all the members talking to each other. On the community, you each get to talk to each other. It's very, very exciting and very, very new, and no one's ever done anything like this. This has never been done by a fisherman for fishermen. I guarantee you, if you see any fishing app out there, any app that has to do with fishing, it was not built by someone who made their living fishing. I don't care who built it or what it is. It was not built by someone who fishes for a living. It wasn't. Because let me tell you something, gang. To build an app is a very, very, very costly. I don't even know how to say it. I'm a fisherman, so let's just be honest. To take the hard-earned money that I've made fishing and then develop an app and pay the money up front to develop the app, so that when you guys go on your telephone, and all you have to do is go, when you have the app on your phone, which is incredible. There's the app right there in the bottom corner of my phone. There's the app. When you touch on the app, it comes up immediately. You don't have to search. You don't have to, oh, what was that guy's app? Your salt, what? And then all the videos, all 400 plus videos, the game plans, all the fishing hot spots, all the GPS numbers, the videos on how to fish the spot and why, and all those things are available on the app. But the really cool thing is this community section. I just clicked on the community, instant, because here's something also I learned by developing an app and talking to everybody out there. Nobody has time to wait for anything to load. Nobody wants to wait. So my app is the fastest thing going. It's quick, it's easy to use, and it is absolutely going to change what you catch anywhere on the planet Earth. I promise you. No one's ever done this for anybody ever before. This is a giant commitment that I have made to my members. I made this commitment. I took the money from my savings account and build the app for you guys. And those of you that are already members, you're winning tenfold, because now you have, and those of you that aren't members, how much does it cost to become a member? $9.99 a month. Do you want the bundles? That's a little add up, but all that is explained when you call me at 949-374-0786. I answer every call. I answer every text. And I also make sure that before you spend your hard-earned money, and I know how hard it is to make money. I know that better than anybody. I raised a family and sent them to school and fed my family and bought my clothes and bought my cars from fishing for a living. I know how hard it is. I do. I'm with you. So I make sure that each and every one of our members knows exactly how the website works. The only hard part is when you guys sign up to the website and you don't leave your phone number. If you don't leave your phone number, it's impossible for me to get a hold of you. I'm just a simple human being on the planet Earth. But all over my website says, call Dave, call Dave, call Dave, call Dave. And then people don't call me. It blows my mind. I don't know. But the app is free to download. And then here's some of the things on the community. This was a report we got last night. Got Jason Lawler. Got 2 legals, 3 shorts, 3 rockfish. Fished the Navy mole. Stopped at 10 p.m. Do you know how much a legal lobster costs right now if you were to go to the store and buy a legal California spiny lobster? They're $40 plus a pound. He got 2 legals by following the game plan last night. Now, he didn't set the world on fire, but he got his 2 legals to have dinner with his beautiful wife. Here's another report from Anthony. He sent this in yesterday. Hey, Dave, we got 6 more legals and 2 rock crabs. We fished Jurassic Park, and then we also fished the end of the Navy. I'm just reading it. I didn't make this. He did. We fished Jurassic Park, and then we fished the Navy Mole. We got 5 lobsters at the Navy Mole, 1 at Jurassic Park. They stopped crawling on the incoming tide about 10:30. We used salmon heads, bonita chunks, and frozen sardines. Thanks, Captain Dave. My son had a blast. If you could see his son there in that picture, there you can't buy that. There's no app on the world that's going to put a smile on a child's face like Your Saltwater Guide. Gang, download the app. All you got to do is scan your phone right there. The QR code's right there. Why do you want to insist on sucking? Or here's something even better. Why do you want to listen to the guys on Instagram that started fishing an hour ago and now they're the superstars of fishing? I've been making my living fishing for a living in Southern California since 1974. You might want to just kick back and listen. Here's another really cool testimonial, and I'm just reading them in order as they come. This is Killer Nick, hooped at Long Beach Harbor. Good way for the season ending. No one had bait, so we had to use frozen anchovies left over from our previous fishing trip. We launched from South Shore Launch Ramp. They didn't start crawling until about 10:30, but we were off the water by midnight. We ended up with 6 beautiful legal lobsters, and we were off the water by midnight. Goodbye, season 2022-23. Can't wait for 23-24. Thanks for all the great info, Captain Dave. Okay. Here's fishing one, which is super important because a lot of us want to catch fish when we go fishing. Here's Jose. Fish Crystal Cove and surrounding areas March 19th. Water was green, had a good visibility with high temps around 60 degrees. This was on March 19th that he put this post up. So just a whole day ago. And this is what you get at the website if you're part of at the app, if you're part of the app. We had an afternoon downhill current and resulted in numerous whitefish, sheephead, and some bass mixed in, and an eel. Had a big run when fishing a live mackerel on the bottom near Abalone Point, but I didn't land the fish. Tons of anchovies and mackerel around. Awesome weather and great day on the water. Thank you, Captain Dave, for the great game plan. Marina Del Rey hooping. Went to Marina Del Rey Artificial Reefs. One last hoop net session. Fortunately, the bait dock had sardines. Dropped our first net at 7. Headed in around 9 due to a couple seasick passengers. Ended up with 2 legals, 6 shorts, and a rock crab. Thanks, Captain Dave. All this is part of the app, gang. This is part of the community. This is part of the good stuff. This is what it's all about. It's all about sharing our passion and understanding how important it is to get as much information as you can with no negativity. Something I can promise you, which is missing on most open forums, is lack of negativity. You'll find no negativity on my website or on my community or on my fish reports. We don't allow negativity. We get to post pictures. We get to post pictures with our children, with our grandchildren, with our buddies. We go out, we have fun. We leave the great reports. There's a comment section. Not only do you leave the report, but you can also answer each other. And it's like building the bitchiness code group. If you know what that means having a group of friends that are more than willing to share the information. And that's the key to this whole thing, is sharing information. I built this website 5 years ago. I made a commitment to my members to always be there for you and to never let you down. Then what I did is I made another commitment last year at the end of the season that I was going to build an app, because so many people kept asking me about the app and I didn't understand. I'm an old man. I'm 61 years old. I did not understand how important that app was to have for all of the members and all the new members and all the young people that are coming on. Nobody has time to go Google search your website, download the web or open the website, then put in their username and their password and all that. You don't have to do any of that stuff with an app. And I didn't understand this. But then when it was explained to me and I was shown by my good buddy Elliot how that all works and how it will help all of our members, I was like, this is a no-brainer. I want to do it. And then he told me how much it costs to build an app. I about pooped my pants. I haven't spent that much money on any of my vehicles that ever are my children's vehicles. Go out there and see what it costs to build an app, ladies and gentlemen, and then see what it costs to build an app that can support over 400 videos and support live streaming videos every day. Gang, this is the commitment I have made to you. I will promise you that this will be the life-changing app for you as far as fishing goes. Plus, you get to set it at your work. And the last thing any of us want to do when we're at work is work. And you can look at all these cool reports from all these really cool people. Here's another one from Anthony on the 16th. Beautiful night, super calm, weather and traffic, only 2 boats and 2 kayaks hooping. This is at Dana Point. I started dropping on the dive spot where the structure is right around the main breakwall. I pulled about 60 juveniles and 10 pulls. I moved as close as possible to the wall like you suggested, Captain Dave. I ended up with 3 keepers and a big spider crab. Thank you, Captain Dave. And then here's a picture of his little boy with a big smile on his face holding the lobsters. Gang, you can't buy that. That's not available at any store. You can't buy that smile on that young man's face. You can't buy that. Gang, there's no downside to my app. There is no downside. Download it. It's free. When you get tired of sucking at fishing and you're tired of your children not catching when you take them because your ego won't allow you to be a member of a website that'll make you never suck again, you'll already have the app downloaded on your phone. And then you'll finally make the big bump and you'll sign in as a member, and then you'll never suck again. And your children will always have these big smiles on their faces because they'll get to catch. Here's one of our guides that works taking you out on your boat and teaching you how to fish on your boat. This is Leo. And Leo left a report because he understands how important it is for everybody to know what's going on. Here's a great report that's available right now on the app. You can go and you can read this. I'm not making this stuff up. And this was posted on 3 days ago. Hey guys, Captain Leo here, just checking in with a great report. Took one of our members, Robert, out on his beautiful Boston Whaler 345 Conquest. Went out for a scenic cruise fishing trip to the islands, Coronados. Started out at the San Diego Bait Barge. They had some incredible 1 month plus cured sardines. Made our way out to the island. Had a nice cruise around for a few hours. Never seen the island so green. After all the atmospheric rivers we've had, finally we were done sightseeing and decided to use up some of those beautiful sardines. Had good bass fishing at both the northern tip of North Island and the South Island with a standout 22-inch calico bass. Good sign of yellowtail, fast-moving meter schools without the bait capacity to stop these fast schools. We tried slow trolling rapalas, deep divers for no luck, but good signs are showing up the island. Have a good springtime yellowtail bite any day now. Cheers, Captain Leo. And these are all the kind of stuff that you're going to get as a member of the website. Download the app, gang. There's no downside to it. It takes 2 seconds to scan your phone across the QR code here. Or go to, if that's too easy and you can't figure that out, and you're over here on TikTok and you don't have the QR code, just go to the App Store or go to your PlayStation or Google Play Store and download Your Saltwater Guide, the app. Here's something that's crazy. Here, we're going to go. I want to show you something else on the app. This is what I do every single Thursday. I put up a game plan. And how do I get these game plans and how do I have half a clue of what's going on? Well, remember, first of all, the most important thing, we have 3,700 plus members that are out fishing or out driving on their boats or out looking at water or out doing things. They're all out there doing stuff. So we're getting all those reports and all that information. And then my family owns a sport fishing landing dead center in the middle of everywhere, Dana Point. My father has started it in the early 60s, late 50s. So we haven't been in the business as long as most of you, but the family has a bunch of sport boats and has a marina in Dana Point Harbor. So we get information from all those captains. Plus, I know a plethora of other sport boat captains that actually are willing to share their information with me. And I put together full-on game plan starting at the Channel Islands and ending at the Coronado Islands. And we go to Catalina, San Clemente Island. When the offshore fishing starts and the bluefin and the Dorado and all that shows up, I show you where to go, what to do, and how to do it so you don't have to suck. Here was the game plan for March 17th, 18th, and 19th at Catalina. Here. Game plan for this available March on the app. 17th, 18th, and 19th for Catalina Island. Y'all know about all the weather we just had. It's been absolutely incredible, the amount of rain. The runoff's been mind-boggling. On the app, every Thursday at 3:30. Catalina said the water is very dirty around the south end of the island. It's cleaner up towards the west end of the island, but down east it's still very, very dirty from all the runoff. There's still bonita though. Let me ask you, who does this for you? Who is willing to share all of the things that they've learned over all the years of fishing for a living and put it together on a website and then build a beautiful website for all of its members and then take it to the next level and build an app where you can access it with just a push of a button? The app is mind-boggling. I don't understand why I got 58 people watching live on Facebook and YouTube right now. I guess we've downloaded the app 9 times so far. So I guess the other 49 people already have the app. Thank you. I'm glad you all have it and you're watching our show every day. Those of you on Spotify and Apple and Mega, gang, you got to get this app put on your phone. Plus, another really cool thing is every one of our live shows, as soon as the live show is over, and these live shows are podcasts. You guys watch podcasts all the time or listen to podcasts? These live shows are podcasts. We've done over 1,150 live podcasts. These things are available. As soon as I get done, it gets loaded straight up onto the app. And they're all there. And you'll go deep inside and you'll be able to download it. Or you'll be able to listen to any of these apps. But now, one more thing I want to show you. And thank you, Darren. And thank you, Dan. And thank you, everybody that's leaving all these great comments that understand how easy it is to download this app. I mean, look at old Dan. He's an old man like myself. What did it take you to download the app, Dan? Almost 10 whole seconds? Crazy, right? We're old guys and we can even download the app. It's that easy to do. And then it just changes everything. But here's where, besides the bitchin' community, where the rubber meets the road is the hot spots. Gang, I've gone through all the spots I've stolen from all the great skippers I've ever worked for. and I put together all of these on the app. Over 1,100 spots. Now, these aren't GPS numbers where you can't figure out, oh, I got the GPS number, but I don't know what to do there. No, I break down each and every one of these spots so that you can know how to fish it, so that you can understand where. And you know what's cool? Let me show you a couple of the fishing guide to San Clemente Island, fishing guide to Catalina Island. These are epic videos, gang, because the Catalina one, just for example, it's 43 minutes long. We go all the way around the island. We break down the island to teach you how to fish Catalina Island. And if you put this app on your phone and then hit the download button, now you don't even have to have service. You don't even have to have service. You will have access to all the spots, not like when it was just the website. So let's just say you're at Catalina, you're on the backside, and you started out in West Cove because you listened to my game plan and you were in West Cove, and for some reason the current never went uphill there, and you weren't able to put together a sea bass bite. Now it's gray light, and you don't know what to do, and the tide's already done, and you didn't get one, and you're like, shoot, I don't remember those other spots Captain Dave was talking about. Well, now you have that downloaded from the app on your phone. You can just pull that up and go to the next spot, the next spot, the next spot down the island, and plug all that in. Another thing that's really cool about the community that we're building is you are driving down the backside of Catalina from West Cove, and you're just starting to come by Cat Harbor, and you have service, and you look, and there's 15 other people that have posted what they've caught today at Catalina, because that's how the community works. And you're like, holy moly, Dan and Kim are down there on the east, and they fished Orange Rocks this morning, and they had epic yellowtail fishing. You're like, we need to be down there for the afternoon bite. If they bit in the morning, you know they're going to bite right before sundown. Let's get down there. These are all bitchin' things about the app that no one has ever done for any of you ever before. You get to have information at your fingertips as it's happening, which I can't even comprehend why you would go, I don't know if it's worth it. I got to ask my wife or my husband or my boyfriend if it's okay to spend the $9 to become a member, or I don't know if it's okay for me to download the app or not. I better ask my wife if it's okay to download the free app. Gang, if you have to do any of those, I'll guarantee you one thing: fishing is not your problem. Let's be honest, fishing ain't your problem, gang. No, there's no reason to not have this thing on your phone, gang. And share with everybody. Tell all your friends. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's free. And then if you come to that point where you've listened to all the superstars of the internet, fishermen, all the people over there on fake Instagram, all the fake followers, and all the fake fishermen over there on Instagram, once you're done listening to all those people that have been fishing for a living for like 15 or 20 minutes, and now they're experts and they're legends and they make clothes and everything else, when you're done listening to all those and you're just ready to start catching, download my app, and I promise I'll never let you down. Call my phone number. It's posted on every bathroom wall in America. I'm really, really easy to get a hold of. But all I'm trying to do, gang, is show you that I am totally committed to you having the best time you possibly can have on the water. So check out the app. Check out all the really cool reports. Go look at all the reports from members just like yourself out with their kids or their grandkids that are just absolutely having the time of your life. It can't get any better than that. It can't. I am telling you, gang, the information you get is honest and real. It's put together by me, because this is how I would plan my day when I was running the sport boats or running your yacht for you or running the yacht I ran. I would gather as much information as I possibly could when I would go on the way in from fishing all day. And I'd start making those phone calls with the sat phone and try to get as much information as I could from all the captains I knew that were out on the water. Then I would also get in, make phone calls from the landline or from my cell phone or whatever, get online, look at the fish counts, get online, find out who caught what, then call those people and gather all that information up. So the next morning when my alarm clock went off at 3 o'clock in the morning, because that 4 hours that I was on land, I was gathering information and buying groceries and doing everything I had to do to get ready to go back out fishing so that I had myself in the best position possible to catch fish for you when you bought that ticket to come out fishing with me. Well, this is what I'm doing with this app. This is what I'm doing with this website. I put together the best possible game plan for you to go catch fish. And do yourself a favor, if you still don't quite understand, Google my name and find out. Good job, Bart. Thank you very much. Find out who I am. Find out if I have any street cred in this industry. Find out if I've been around as long as I say. I'm pretty easy to find. I post about, oh my gosh. Well, I post 21 brand new videos every week. 21. I do a live podcast 5 days a week for the last 3.5 years. I do seminars all over the place. Everything I tell you is the honest to God truth. And here, let's blow everyone's mind right now. This is going to blow everybody's mind. Even my good buddy Justin, Dan. Listen to this. Right now we have a video, that helicopter flying around the yacht in Newport Beach. I reposted it. I hadn't posted it since November. Elliot and I reposted it on the 9th of March. What's today, the 20th? So that's 11 days it's been running, and it hasn't even run for a whole 11 days. Get this number. This is staggering. I don't know any other fisherman that has a video that has this many views. Maybe I don't understand. But we're at 60 million views. 60 million views, gang. The tackle companies, the tackle makers, they all don't understand the power of social media. Could you imagine if 60 million people saw your video or even a piece of that, what that would cost? This is only going to get better, gang. There is going to be a time where you want me to talk about your product. And I tried to help you out this year. I was so graceful, and I went around and I asked people if they'd like me to help them sell their products. And they didn't understand. And they were spending money on print ads and printing out brochures and printing newspaper ads. Gang, that doesn't work anymore. This is 2023. There is nobody that's going to do anything if it's not on their phone. If they're not on their phone, they're not going to pick up a brochure. I don't, and I'm 61. I don't read a brochure. You don't need to read a brochure, gang. You're not going to read a magazine. So anybody that's spending money on print ads, you're a dinosaur. No one's reading them. Why are you wasting your money? You're out of your ever-loving mind, gang. We are on the cutting edge, and we are in the front, and we are the one. There's nobody else on the West Coast getting as many views as we are. There isn't. There's no one else that talks like me. There is no one in the industry that talks like me. They're just not, gang. You want to get on this train. This train's flying down the tracks. If you have some product you want to sell, believe me, I have Mondays. Right now, I have Mondays wide open. If you want your product to premiere on Mondays, you let me know. If you're living as a dinosaur, if you're still, I don't know, I'm gonna put another ad in the magazine. No one reads the damn magazines, folks, and no one reads your brochure. No, they want to see it right here, and it better get them quick, and it better get them within the first couple of seconds, or they're no one's got time. This is what we do all day, all day, all day, all day. But gang, I'm getting the views. I'm getting the views. It's real. It's the honest to God truth. 60 million views on one video in 11 days. Find somebody else that's done that. Let me know. Check it out. All right, gang. All I can tell you is you want to grab that QR code right now. Even if you don't want to download the app, grab the QR code right now and put it on your phone. Take a picture of it, because there will be a day where you go, I remember that guy. Huh. Wow. Look at him now. Gang, I'm just trying to help you. I'm a humble human. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I am. I know where I came from. I know how hard it is to get to where I am today. I'm not going to stop I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep making my bitchin' videos and keep putting them out because you all are watching them and somebody enjoys them. That Marlin video, can you guys believe that? I sent you all over there to look and you did. Can you believe how many people are so angry because I filleted a marlin and we ate it? I think that's hilarious. It tickles me inside because I killed a legal fish. I've taught you how to fillet it. My crew took it home and ate it. And people are their minds are exploding. If you haven't seen that one, go look. How to fillet a marlin. We posted it a couple days ago. It's got like 360,000 views. I got a picture this morning that I put up, and I just for fun because it just blows people's heads up. I called this beautiful giant 35-pound yellowtail we caught at Cedros Island. I call it a yellowtail tuna. Oh my gosh. You know how many people want to beat me up? You got to go delve deep into that one. I think it's got 200 comments so far, and we posted it this morning. It's going to have thousands of comments by the end. People actually want to beat me up because they think I don't know what it's called. They want to let me know that there's no such thing as a yellowtail tuna. Gang, all I try to do is have fun and try to educate why I'm having fun. Don't take life so serious. I try to put a smile on your face every single day, and I guarantee you this app is going to put a smile on more than your face. It's going to put a smile on everybody that goes fishing with you's face. It's going to put a smile on your children's face. It's going to put a smile on your grandchildren's face. And that's what it's all about. I'm sorry. Hey, Mike Lewis, thank you. What I try to do is entertain you and also educate you on a daily basis, gang. So check me out. Keep watching. I appreciate it. Try to send me some stars if you can afford it. If you can't figure out the stars thing, if you can't figure out the tips over on YouTube, gang, you could send us, Venmo us $1 or if you want to Venmo us $1, that would work too. That's going to help get Marley more. We want to turn Marley's room into a giant jungle. We want him to feel so comfortable here in his jungle. And Kelly's puts it together slowly but surely. She's making it a beautiful room. If you've watched our videos, you've seen how Marley's room has evolved. But all this is because of the love that we get from all of you. Mike Lewis, Augie, Dan, Kim, Justin, everybody that sends us stars. It all helps. It all matters. And if you can't figure out the stars and the tips thing, at Your Saltwater Guide is my Venmo. At Your Saltwater Guide. You can send me a quarter, 50 cents, $1. I don't care. It all helps. It all helps. We saved Marley. Marley's a rescue monkey. Our cute two kitties, Dahlia and Finn, are both rescue cats. Everything we do is about helping everybody. So feel free to help us out a little bit. I love all of you. You can call me. Do you have a chance, have a way that free members can join the app, or do you have to pay the $10? You don't have to do anything. The app is free. You can watch 5 videos on the app. Also, my phone number. And I'm the fairest human being in the world. If you're having a rough time, I will help you. If you're having a tough time, I will help you. I'm not here to make a house payment off of each and every membership. I will help you as much as I can. You can ask all the members. I try to help everybody as much as I possibly can. But I cannot help you if you do not call me. My phone number is 949-374-0786. But go look at the app. Download the app and go look. There's 5 videos on there that are free. Also, I have, I don't know, 35 or 45, somewhere between 35 and 4,500 videos on Facebook. I have another 6,000 videos on YouTube. There is plenty of information you can gather. But I'm telling you, the real hardcore fun stuff is on the app. The community we built on the app. You cannot post cool stuff without getting a bunch of people. There's just so much negative, and I'm sure that when these people read these posts, they're going to put negative comments on your post. I can't control that. The only place I can control the negative is on the app. are on the website. If you can't download the app or you don't have a telephone and you don't want to have a phone, you can always just keep going on the website. But I'm telling you, the app is easy, and I don't know anybody that doesn't have a cell phone. So check out. Thank you, Pablo. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gang, I cannot control the negative on open social media platforms, but I can control the negative on our website. The community is awesome. Thanks, Darren. Thank you very, very much. I will always be there for all of you. Do me a giant favor, even if you cannot stomach using the app and you just want to suck at fishing, just download the app. It helps the algorithm, pushes it in front of people that don't want to suck anymore. Just try to help me out a little bit. Funny story real quick, and then I'll let you guys all go back to work. I had a guy, I don't know if I told this to a few people, but I had a guy call me the other day and tell me after he saw the Marlin video, and he called me up because, like I said, my phone number is everywhere. He called me up at my house while I'm hanging out with my wife, and believe me, I answer every call, and this was at 9 o'clock, and he called me up to tell me he watches all my videos. He watches all of them. He quoted a bunch of stuff from my videos, and he said, I cannot stand watching you. If I knew you better, if I was closer to you, I would beat your ass because I cannot stand the way you talk. You're watching all of my videos and you felt in your heart you needed to call me to tell you can't stand me? Gang, here's the secret. If you don't like me, don't watch. I just don't understand anymore. If you don't like me, don't watch me. It's pretty simple, but you don't need to call me to tell me that you don't like me. Just don't watch me. It's cool. It's okay. It's not going to break my heart. Like I told you, I got a video right now that's got 60 million views. If you don't watch me, I think I'm going to be okay. I'll be all right. But you don't need to call me and tell me how much you hate me. It's okay. I'll be all right without knowing that. But that's what I'm telling you. That's the kind of thing that's going on open social media. People just love to hate and love to put out hateful stuff. But you'll be protected. There'll be no negative at our website. Download the app, download the app, download the app. I'll have a great show for you tomorrow. Text the show to tomorrow's Promar Ahi USA Tuesday. Tomorrow, oh my gosh. Tomorrow we're getting deep down into rockfish fishing. We're going to talk about techniques. We're going to talk about all the things you need to have to get ready because we got just 2 weeks. Not even 2 whole weeks, and rockfish is going to open on April 1st, and it's going to be fun. And Justin was just out the other day out at the whitefish hole, and he said it's polluted with rockfish. It's just going to be really fun, this opener. It had an extra month to just set out there and get ready for us to come. If you don't have any spots, you don't know where to go catch rockfish, that's your own damn fault because I have every spot you need on my website. So if you don't know any spots and you don't know where to go, it's not my fault. It's not our members' fault. We're all here to try to help you. But tomorrow is Promar Ahi USA Tuesday. We're going to be showing you some stuff that works. We're going to talk about techniques that work, and we're going to talk about a few spots that you'll need to know to be successful. All right, gang, that's my show. I hope you guys all get this app. I'm going to shut it down right now. If you haven't hit the QR code with your phone, I'll give you another second here to get it. Those of you on TikTok, Instagram, and all the podcasts, it's Your Saltwater Guide on your app.